First of all, to start off today's show, let's say a big condolences to the family of the 6 young people who passed away at elwak on Wednesday. We really want to share heartfelt with them, with the family and friends and whoever it is. But then we are still on the issue of the recruitment. Yes, the Ghana Armed Forces recruitment that is happening, and today, Friday, it is happening. I told you that it is going to happen for 3 days, and it's still happening as at the time I'm recording this particular video. But then we are still in the moment where all these things happening, the president has come to say whatever he's supposed to say. Now, I believe that when leaders are put into a certain position, a band communication, as I say, for communication. We enye normal communication obi ewu, and we are trying to talk about the issue, and baby I will say parliament, and this is what people who have been voted for to come into parliament to represent the people are talking anyhow. We need to educate our so-called leaders, some of them in parliament. We need to do that. Okay, this is Star Views here on City Star TV. My name is MC Kelly, but then don't forget, we are proudly brought to you by Charity Household Bleach, Charity Liquid Soap, and also Charity After Wash. My beautiful look is by Amofes Beauty and Hair Salon. Now let's get into the issue. In case you have not subscribed, you have not shared before, or you have not even left a comment in the comment section, kindly do that for us, and then we are good to go. Now let's go back to whatever is happening. The MP for Pusiga is trending. Same way the Greater Accra Regional Minister is also trending, and also Brigadier General, the female Vivian, is also trending. For what reason? For a reason where all of us are grieved. When it comes to unemployment, youth unemployment rate in this country, the youth, like, we are on top, like it's 100%. And I'm telling you, the Ghanaian youth are not lazy. Just that our leaders are not ready to provide us with jobs. I'm telling you today. Because if the Ghanaian youth are really, really lazy, as they claim to say all the time, the big men, the so-called big men in this country, claim to say, the youth of this country or the young people of this country are lazy, then it's a lie. Let's look at what happened on Wednesday. The stampede happened at Elwak Stadium at Wednesday. If these young people are lazy, they wouldn't be there at that particular time, just looking for job. Not to work for themselves, but to work for this country, to represent this country in terms of war and other conflicts. And we got to the place and 6 people died, and people have the impudence. In the process of that. Now, you tell us things are you are there talking as if say there's look, let me tell you something. This NDC government we are watching. Say NDC are buying no position ebenam emaso and position. Especially that of the MP of Pusiga and that of Greater Accra Regional Minister Linda Okulu, and then Ayamba. They will force NDC, or if they will lose their seats, it's because of them. That's why the seat will be. NDC will lose those seats coming election. Because you can't tell me, you as a woman, not say obey like mkola ewu. We expect that you women rather you are talking anyhow. Now let's go to Parliament first. When the issue happened, it went to Parliament, and people, they have to talk about it in Parliament. And when they got to Parliament, MP for Pusiga has this to say. Listen.
But I want us to all take solace in the Almighty Allah. There is nothing that happens that doesn't happen at the right time. This is what the Almighty Allah has ordained for them. Today is their day. No matter how, no matter what, no matter who was there, as what, even if we brought all the presidents of the world to sit there as ministers or whatsoever, once today is ordained for them to die, they will. And this is what has happened. Unless you don't believe in the oneness of God, unless you don't believe in the oneness of the Almighty Allah, it is not anybody. It is not anybody who wanted them to die. There is no single officer there who wanted even one single soul to pass.
Right. You heard what the woman said. The woman said it is ordained by Allah for them to die on that particular Wednesday. It was a Wednesday. And in this country, we don't joke with Wednesday because Wednesdays has recorded a lot of black events for us. And that Wednesday, something happened. In Kuala Accra, omuma menum say ye kwa kope ejuma aba. Enye ejuma bia o, aban ejuma aba. Omu koyo mo amba. Na se asemes na ye kan. This woman was able to stand on her feet in parliament. I say it is ordained by God, by Allah, for them to die. And if they bring all the presidents in this world together, those guys will die. What kind of woman are you? What does it mean? What kind of wickedness is that? Say, Anka, back and you talk like that. If any of our family members were part of these people who passed away, Anka, I'm not sure, say, you speak like this. Not anywhere where you were placed by the people of Pusiga to represent them. Come and before drink, and come and speak positive things or make progressive statements. You know, she statement awoka oba besia oba wo yefu ayede wo. Me also wa wonder po. But this is what you are saying. This is what a woman can say. And you tell us that oh they mad to power there. What are you telling them? What are you telling me? What are you saying? Are you telling me that we can't control this crowd? Watch this crowd. Can't you control this? Just watch this crowd. Have you seen the crowd? Have you seen the movement of the crowd? And if you're not able to control this crowd, how are we going to control conflict? How are we going to control wars? How are we going to even be able to maintain peace and order when there's any raffle or scuffle anyway? How are we going to control that? And a woman, you are telling me this. Are you telling me that the crowd there, we can't control them? These 6 people who were dead, we can't prevent this nonsense that has happened? And as a woman, you don't have anything to say than to say this rubbish statement. So, that is what you are saying. And no now walker. Shem kola kroma anke juma waha. Juma papa ewa kroma ha. And can be sure say you see these young boys and girls they're fighting to be in the military. And ya same number anka military yakun say yakum. And ya same na ba anka military yet me kun say yakum. A friend of mine was here on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Yes. From US. And I say in America they force us to go into it. They beg, they give us incentives, and then and I was like, here in Ghana, a Akolebi prayer point, so become military. And she was so surprised, say, me make us as a national. Or see in America, they beg them. They even beg them to go to military. But look at what is happening here in Ghana. Now let's move on. Aside that, the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Linda Obiniwa Okulu. Yes. Oh, let's Sani. What you is, Sani? We know where she's coming from, so we'll not talk plenty. That is why when we are about to take people to positions, we vet them. We vet people. But when Linda was coming into office, it was less than 1 minute. Watch.
Of wise men supporting you. You've conducted yourself well in Parliament. You are a respected colleague. I don't see why Honorable Doyo should be so close to you as if there's going to be a problem. I have some few questions for you which may take some 2 hours, but don't panic. Don't panic. By your good conduct, I'm sure we will reserve those questions for another day. Congratulations. I don't have the power to discharge you, but I'm sure Chairman is going to discharge you. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you very much. Let me use the opportunity to acknowledge our revered chiefs, former members of parliament, former ministers present here to give moral support to the minister designate for Greater Accra. Honorable Minister nominee, you will surely hear from the committee. You are hereby discharged.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Please.
So you saw Linda's vetting to become the Greater Accra Regional Minister. Yeah, the questions be if we were to put questions to this woman, and can be sure, say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, in my position, you know, I'm not very sure. Sankamuti and Numun Sema, Mumbe say na, Mamma no on your be a position, Papa Bia. But look at what she said. Listen to what the woman said at elwak when she visited the place.
The last before you go, do you think that there are better ways to handle this situation so that we wouldn't experience some of the things that you just spoke about?
And yeah, this is attitude, because this, as far as I'm concerned, like I said, you were told to come on Friday. What are you doing here today? Looking at the huge number of people that has applied, are you getting me? So they know that they cannot attend to everybody, and that is why they've segmented them. They said today, come here, tomorrow, and this group of badges is in badges. This recruitment is in badges, and it's going to last for 1 week. And so trust me, within this 1 week, everybody will be attended. But if you rush and you go there and you are being disqualified, are you going to blame the?
Exactly. You watch what the woman said. Like Muti the Okan, you know. Or say then, Yeka said then, mom, they should go home and come the following day. And they come like, listen. Time man kolane air bad before they will come to the elwak. No, mu catch on say ma army emba. Those who wanted to go to the army no more mumba, not navy, any air force spend the embra na mukasa. Mukai, I'm very much annoyed. Did you say that? Sometimes you need to learn communication. We really need to learn. We really need to learn communication as grown-ups. You can lead people. Communication is the best thing to learn. Be like your president. Be like John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. And you as a woman, you throw your body around as if you say, to say this to people. Maybe on the Wednesday, that particular Wednesday, ma army for emba, mo ankasa, me boa, but army buy, Air Force buy, and Navy should buy. And this is the problem. Do once I'm say army should go home and come the following day. Are we serious in this country? We can't communicate. Your leader, who is the president of this country, knows how to communicate. Okasa, Obia, Abotonium. There are those who are following the president, and not even in the NDC, NPP, na. Or the president, they don't know how to talk. What are they? What were they doing there? Now let's go. The next one. A lot of people were speculating the numbers of people who got hurt, who got injured, who even died. Now, as the Brigadier General of whatever is happening, Brigadier General Evelyn Vivian Abraham Kwabia, when she was asked of her opinion and then the number of people who the incident happened to them, I am not concerned about whatever she said, but then what her demeanor on TV.
We're 28 in number. Those who are dead are 6 and not 12. Those who are critical and in ICU are 5. We have 12 who are fairly critical. The rest are stable. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So she doesn't even show say Obia Obao or say military uniform or your military guy in Nakuma Yeding Nipane Ukwan Fanny who, and she was as if said or church and who or church and what be. Communication is always the best thing. Now let me tell you, military and I say I'm for no, it is just to serve the country, to serve Mother Ghana. What I say, it is a profession that you can die at any time. Let's be frank with everybody. Let's be very plain and frank with everybody, because military yes you are how yeah go they can die at any time, and they've been dying at any time. Mahama died going to actually prevent galamsey yenkunu ne mani ne ma ene ne yere eti ho sisi ya papa ne koja omo and a young soldier no ewuja omo and nan kolawe ebe serve Ghana in their own interest at the peril of their life. No, this happened to them, and you have the guts to talk like this. Now I have some comment for the Honorable Minister or the MP for Pusiga. People are saying now what the first one, somebody says, I have consistently expressed my opinion on this matter, and I am perplexed as to why the people of Pusiga continue to elect this ineffective woman as their MP. A tragic incident occurred where young children went out in search of employment, resulting in a stampede that claimed approximately 5 lives. Several individuals are in critical condition. On the same day that family and friends are mourning, you made this statement as an MP. This is quite unfortunate and very sad coming from a mother at this critical moment. Yes, everyone will say this. Somebody says, since Ladi Ayin Ayamba, that's her name, MP for Pusiga, believes that 6 deaths recorded today, on Wednesday, were orchestrated by Allah, why has she deserted and fled from her house in Pusiga because of the ongoing conflict? Yes, thank you very much. I like that. She's a Muslim and she believes that when you die in blood, you go to Jannah or whatever. What they are asking you, why have you fled your house in Pusiga just because of the conflict going on there? Now the last one, let me read it to you. According to Honorable Ladi Ayamba, MP for Pusiga, it was the will of God that the 12 young people died in 6 at the recruitment exercise, and that nothing could have been done to save them. This is what she's saying. This is what, and she even mentioned that when they bring all the world president together, they can't do anything. I'm sad for you. I am very, very sad and disappointed in you women making such. This is Star Views here on City Star TV. Share your comment with me in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, do what to subscribe and put on the bell notification icon to be notified anytime we are live on TV like this. Don't forget, we are probably brought to you by Amofe's Beauty and Hair Salon. Amofa is located at Betom in Koforidua. Is a cosmetologist. A bad wig biya was so 4,000 inano. Amufa is very good at it. Mpacho, call him right now on 024 973 168. Amufa's number again. Christmas week on one ebe amount into freno 0249 731 618. Say would them hobe him. O tiles so o toilet ho any plate will be him dia and a chariot bleach, chariot liquid soap, and chariot after wash. Omo and o maso ya sen jumedi ebro omo Koforidua obetimi afre omo sisia on 0549 806 188 0549 806 188 and also 020 830 3151. Ubetimi any omu edinkita won se sia send be ya Christmas we udem won tade mu eno kitchen ho no ebe ye hwam toilet ni mu no eso ebe eti hwan. My name is MC Kelly. Let's do this again in another episode. Peace, and we are out.